Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I'm Larry Davis, and this is a Growth State of Mind. Proverbs 27:7 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." Now, this verse is it's the essence of what we're going to talk about today. And my topic today is how growth thrives in conducive environments. And we're going to talk about how environment plays a key role in our personal growth. And so, whether you're seeking personal growth or you're just looking to grow in your career, or you just want to have a better overall life, you want to have a better well being in your life, this is a video that you will want to watch. And so, before we get started, I just want to say don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscription button, and also hit the notification button so that you can get updated, so that you can get alerted when updates come out, when new episodes come out. And so I just want to say that. Hey, let's just jump right in. At some point in everybody's lives, there's gonna come a time that you need to move or you need to change your environment in order to grow. Like that's gonna come that point in everybody's life, whether you recognize it or not. Regardless of the environment that you're in, whether you're in a good environment or a bad environment, especially a bad environment. But even in a good environment or what you think is a good environment, if you are continually growing, you're going to outgrow that environment. And so, at some point in everybody's lives, there's going to come a time where you need to change your environment. You need to move in order to grow or in order to keep growing. And if we want to grow and reach our potential, we have to be in the right environment. That's just plain and simple. And so, there's going to come a time where you need to recognize that need for change. Because I'll say it like this: even if you're in a good environment, even if you are in a good environment, you got to recognize when you've outgrown that environment. Because if you're always the smartest person in the room, you probably need to get in a better room or a bigger room. And so it may even come down to that. And so, but we're all change is something that we all have to do at some point in our lives. Change for the better, and change basically it depends on your choices. It's going to come down to the choices that you make. That's how you change. The choices that you make. And there's a saying that says, there's a quote that says, whether you are a success or a failure in life, it has little to do with your circumstances. It has more to do with your choices. And so regardless of what the situation that you're in, it's not necessarily about your circumstances, it's your choices. You have to make the choice to move, to get in a new environment. You have to make a choice to understand when you need to make a move, right? And so when it comes to our environment, there are 6 choices that we need to make in order to put ourselves in a better place for growth. And I'm going to give you those 6 things. The first thing is this: the number one choice that you need to make is you need to make the choice to evaluate your current environment. You need to evaluate and assess your current environment. Assess where you are right now. Evaluate where you are right now. Look around. Think about what is it about this environment that's keeping me from growing? What is it about this environment that is not aligning with where I see myself? What is it about this environment that's holding me back? Like you gotta evaluate those specific things, because here's the thing: just because you need to change, change just for the sake of change is not gonna work. You got to know why you're changing. You can't just wake up one day and just say, I'm going to change, and not even know why you're changing. You got to know why you're changing, because that's what's going to help you to understand what you need to do. That's going to help you to understand where you need to go next. Like you need to know where you are. And so and also you got to make the right changes, because if you don't properly evaluate your current situation, you're not going to make the right changes. You're going to make changes that don't even make sense. You might make changes that don't even help you. And so you need to evaluate your environment so that you know that you're making the right changes and doing the right things when you do those. And so if you're going to make changes, you need to make sure that they're the right ones. And you do that by evaluating where you are now and why do you want to change.